Sorry about the noise. It's raining and I'm not allowed to smoke inside. Well, over the past year and a half, or however long it's been since the Everybody Draw Allah page on Facebook stopped being really big, I've kind of lost interest in trolling Muslims. And really because it's just way too goddamn easy. Like, if you want to elicit a response of rage, all you have to do is post a picture of Muhammad. If you want to completely destroy someone's argument, there are a million verses in the Koran that do it, but there's always one argument that I've heard from quite a few Muslims on the internets that I, as a language nerd, have always found really annoying. And Arabic Muslims have tried to tell me that they know the Quran better than I possibly can because they speak the language it's written in. And while I recognize that no matter how good a translator might be, something is always going to be lost in translation, that every translation of a work is subtly different from the original and from other translations, but the fact is that this just isn't true. The Quran is written in 7th century Arabic, which is a completely different language than any dialect of Arabic spoken anywhere in the world today. The Quran is written in a dead language. And these Muslims get very, very angry when I point this out. But to prove my point, here are a couple of examples. Around the time period that the Quran was written, this is what the English language sounded like. Nu shulan hiran heofen rikes werd, miotodeas meta and his mod jethank. Viork wuldor feder svehi wundra jehues, eka dreiten or onstelde, hi erest shop ilda bermom hjofen to profa, helia schepende. Fa middan gerd man kienas werd, eke dreiten efter tjoda, fyrum foldan, freya el mihitje. And this is what the English language sounded like just several hundred years ago. One dat aprila with his shower sota, the drota of Mercha hat persid te the rota, and bathed every vena in switch liquor, of which vertu engendered is the floor. One Zephyrus eke with his sweta breath, in spirit hath in every holt and heath. The tindre cropas and the youngest sona, hath in the ram his halfe course Eurona. And smalle folas maken melodia, that sleepen all the night with open ear, so pricketh him natura in her courageous, than langen folk to gun on pilgrimages, and palmers for to seken strongest strandes, to ferne halves, caught in sundry landes, and specially from every sheeres inde, of Ingelanda to Canterbury they winda, the holy blissful merter for to seke, that him hath holpen, one that they were seke. And that is how much English has changed in the span of about 1500 years. And the English language evolved in what is comparably a very tiny geographical area, whereas Arabic has been spoken over such a wide area for such a long time that the Department of Defense classifies different dialects of Arabic as different languages. And if you go to military intelligence language school and you get stuck learning modern standard Arabic, which is the highfalutin fancy talk that they speak on Al Jazeera, then when you get to a line unit, you have to go to special classes to learn a dialect like Iraqi or Syrian or Levantine. So, demonstrably, just because you speak Arabic does not mean that you speak the language of the Quran, because the language of the Quran is a dead language. Thank you and good night.